I'm back, and I reloaded, so I fixed Wynn's arm thing, which I just noticed. Sorry if you've been yelling at the screen for the past who knows how many episodes about that. It's fixed now. I'm sorry. Oh, please be smart enough to see this. Okay. Shale. Okay. Sorry, that was my phone. Let me just quickly. Boop. I'm trying to get better about the noises and shit in the background. Don't want to distract.
All right, all right.
Let's see.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off
Fuck!
my
I
back?
forgot about that one. More the fool I.
You're hopeless. Now we play a little. I'll get on it. That'll teach you.
Pathetic little existences.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Please, stranger. Let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
I
Now's better than later.
Thank you.
love the dwarf commoner
We've been down here.
origin. It's very good.
It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day and all for a stupid bet.
Get out of here. Go on, scat.
I'll get on it.
Go!
Show them no mercy!
Shall we compete for points? Ridiculously awesome.
We are ridiculously awesome. Thank you for noticing, Severin. Except for our complete inability to pick locks in this party,
I'll get on it.
we're pretty fucking rad.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I love this game.
Got it.
Huzzah!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
A fucking za. Let's level up my boys. Boys, affectionate. Let's give her a little more dex. Can't be bad. Stone aura, that's handy. Win, my lady. My very favoritist woman. Life ward, that's gonna be very handy.
I'll get on it. That's right, come on! You have no skill, only desperation. Been a little over your head.
Time to dance.
Have at you! I'll get on it. Now it's better than later. I'll get on it. Watch in horror as I rip you apart! All right, all right.
That's a common box. Not fucking with it. Not fucking with it. Hello, friends. Ah, that's right. Alright. Always kill the main
ladder?
first.
Get off my back?
Oh, another fatality!
Oh, let's see some blood!
Stop missing. Good lord, boy.
Got it.
It will hurt.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it.
Nope. Onward. Let's see.
I'll get on it.
Ooh, child.
This is a nasty one.
Finally, we get to the good part.
Push me back! All right.
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
I did not mean to click on you, Win. I suppose it's about killing as many Darkspawn as possible.
There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
I love how we're just having this conversation randomly in the middle of the Carta hideout. You mean to say I serve as a protector?
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they.
I suppose that makes sense.
A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
So in many ways, having power confines you.
If you live apart from others and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
I appreciate the lecture, even if it is weirdly timed.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Zevran, I am begging you to stop. Alright, let's see. Oh.
Got it. You're in a little over your head.
You will switch sacrifice.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart. Let's see some blood. I'll get on it.
Oh, hello there. Don't you hate it when you miss one? Aww. Little nugs. Tiny little nugs. Ah, it's an autosave.
So Balin finally realized his throne means nothing if he can't hold it, yet he still doesn't bother to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
You're awfully cocky for someone whose entire Carta is dead.
You'll pay for their deaths 100 times over. Kill them! But leave the mouthy one alive. I have plans for him.
Alrighty. As always, we focus down Jarvia, and I am going to finally use some of my arrows. I've got quite a lot of ice arrows, so let's go with that.
On it, fast. Watch out. Just call me the Reaper. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Motherfucker.
Wait. Just call me the Reaper.
I suppose that could have been worse.
There we go. Very good. Excellent, if I do say so myself. Should give it to Zev. I think I'll take that. I don't have a helmet yet. Stamina regen, can't be bad. And Zev. Yeah, those are better. Take those. And I think... No, I'll stick with what I got just for the armor value.
I'll get on it.
Motherfucker! Man, I walked right into that one.
I'll get on it. I see a trap.
Oh, do you? Wonderful.
Now's better than later.
Alright, that should be good. Let's get the heck out of Dodge. Let's go.
God, by all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall!
That hole leads to a tunnel in the Carta's hideout.
It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia.
Don't worry about it, Jarvia's dead.
Dead? How? Did you... You did, didn't you? You killed her, and then you climbed out of there into my shop. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it.
Oh, okay then. Alright, we made it out and lived to tell the tale. I need to get rid of some of the piles and piles of bullshit in my inventory. Apologies in advance, but I really do.
Like to buy something, I hope.
Let me
I
see
want
your store. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Nah. Nah, nah, nah. Nah. Ah. No, no. God, so much crap. Well, I might keep that for Sten. Just in case. Don't need these. Oh, wait. 2 physical resistance. Eh. I guess I could give those to Liliana. All right. So before we go to turn this in, I think we are gonna stop back at camp and give away some of the gifts because I've got so many gifts in my inventory now, and because I know the next thing we do is go into the deep roads, and that's gonna take a while. We're gonna have at least like 2, maybe 3 episodes of nothing but deep roads. So we might as well clear out our inventory while we still have the chance.
You must know that murder is wrong, I assume.
I'm sorry, are you speaking to me?
That is why you wish to leave your crows. A crisis of conscience.
Yes, that is exactly it.
Joke if you wish, but I have the feeling that deep down you regret the life you have lived.
It's true. I regret it all.
Must you be such a child? Are you incapable of a single serious conversation?
I know. I'm terrible and it makes me sad. May I rest my head in your bosom? I wish to cry.
You can cry well away from my bosom, I'm certain.
Did I tell you I was an orphan? I never knew my mother.
Egad, I give up.
I haven't eaten in days.
Oh my god. God, I love Zevin so much. I love him. He's perfect. Perfect man. Back to camp. Briefly, have a couple chats. And then we'll probably end the episode afterwards, and then we'll head back into Orzammar. Let's see. Shale. I have this remarkable sapphire.
Very nice. Very.
I agree. Nothing for Wynn. Severin. Nothing for Zevran. Nothing for the pupper. It's for you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
That's very nice.
Apparently it wasn't for him. Whatever. This is for you.
Is that for me?
Sten. Nothing for Sten. Morrigan. Here you go.
What have you there? A mirror? It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago.
It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
Don't be ridiculous. It's a gift, Morrigan.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift, not one which did not come at a price. I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful. Truly.
Oh, don't mention it, babe. Don't freaking mention it. And I think this is also hers?
A fine gift.
Yes, it is. Liliana, you.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
And...
Oh, it's one of those subterranean bunny pigs. Oh, look at him. Come here, you.
Careful, he nips.
He's probably just hungry. Oh, he's snuffling me. Snuffle, snuffle. Thank you so much. You've made my day.
Ah. And that was the genesis of Liliana's lifelong obsession with nugs. I've got so much alcohol in my inventory that I need to get rid of. But that's fine. It's fine. Let's give her these. Destroy that. Yeah. And I guess we might as well give Morrigan these gloves. She doesn't have gloves either way. Oh, and Sten. Take this. Hell yeah. Wynn, do you have enough magic to take this? Still no, huh? Alright, let's do a quick round. Let's talk to our buddies and our pals.
It speaks.
I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Well, how did Wilhelm come to acquire you?
That part I know, as Wilhelm often bragged about it to whomever was willing to listen to him. He claimed to have found me in the deep roads. I was in the ruins of a Tig, he said, deactivated, with my control rod not far away.
You don't know why you were there?
I think I remember a battle. It was long before, and then there was darkness. In short, no, I do not remember why I was there. It makes no difference.
What was Wilhelm doing in the deep roads?
It was a hobby of his, scavenging. One of the reasons he traveled so much is that he was looking for entrances into the deep roads, old places the dwarves had long forgotten. And then he would sneak down and search for magical treasure, before anyone was the wiser.
Do you know where in the deep roads this was?
No. That secretive bastard refused to tell me. I would ask and ask, but no. He used to say that one day, if I were compliant and didn't talk back at his wife, he would take me there and I could look around myself. Rotten, lying bastard. If I had his head in my hands now, I would squeeze it like a giant lemon. Squish.
So if he hadn't found you...
I wouldn't have had to put up with the twit, and I would be none the wiser. I don't think I was aware while I was there. Not like in the village. Or perhaps I was. Perhaps that was the dark place, and I simply couldn't see anything. How long could even I sit in the darkness and stare out at nothing, never sleeping? Oh, I do not wish to think of that.
Let's move on.
On then.
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
And you're very cute when you're evasive.
Really? Perhaps we should be wrapped in ribbons and adorned with flowers. So cute are we, too. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
You really had no trouble with them?
I am unsure. I was too young to understand, and perhaps
'Twas bravado on Flemeth's part, or perhaps she was merely amused. I will never know. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait, a little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Flemeth used you as bait?
'Twas a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Do you still think it was fun?
I think that my mother made it fun so that a child did not learn to fear. And I think that it was necessary. There are no trials for apostates, no prisons, no mercy. There are only absolutes, so only survival matters. If the wilds have taught me anything, 'tis this. First, you must survive. Do you disagree?
You're probably right.
An enlightened view, or at least an agreeable one. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Yeah, I think we're still out of stuff to talk about with Sten. Leliana,
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
I heard that in Orlais, minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
I've read it in a history book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
What's the difference?
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Patron? What sort of patron?
Nobles, mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You seem to know quite a bit about these bards.
And I shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one? You've guessed as much, I'm sure. But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
But why were you living as a cloistered sister in rural Ferelden?
I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to see the Maker brought me here.
Well, we're almost out of time. We'll talk to Wynn and Zevran next episode and then head into the Deep Roads. Looking forward to it. So much.